Hi, my name is Akil Wingate. Tonight, we're going to take a look at what it means to fight for what you love. Tonight's story is about art and about passion. This is The Normal Show.
I don't think I have a normal life. I don't think I have a normal life. Yeah.
Yeah? Have you ever had a normal life?
No. No.
Do you think you are capable of having a normal life?
No,
No. Why?
because life is life, man. Sometimes life don't asking you anything.
For example, when you see, maybe you have a friend who has a 9-to-5 office job, it's the same job all his life, he gets married, he has kids, and he lives the same routine. He's happy, but he lives the same routine. Is that what you consider sort of the normal, regular life?
Yeah, I hate the routine.
Yeah.
I know routine is part of life.
Yeah.
So, but sometimes you can choose.
Yeah.
You can choose your routine and you can change your routine.
This is Odilon Ngonda, artist, designer, painter, entrepreneur. He's French, he's Congolese, and the multiplicity of his identity has always played a big part in his work. Great or small, successful or close but no cigar, and now he's embarking on the biggest challenge yet in his career, autonomy.
Oh, ça va. Oops. Was 2020 difficult for you?
2020?
Yeah.
For me personally, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I can't say it wasn't. I had some bad, you can imagine, some bad fucking news coming in 2020.
Mm.
But first, thanks God, because my family and my family, the people I love, very good, they're not sick, they're not die. I have some friends, they lost our parents.
Mm-hmm.
So
To
have to
coronavirus?
Yeah, to coronavirus. Yeah.
Hardship, challenges, and obstacles have all peppered Ngonda's trajectory as an artist and an entrepreneur. But nothing has quite challenged him in much the same way as the coronavirus pandemic. Having shuttered the doors on a hip boutique where tattoo designs, a barbershop, and clothing designs all sheltered under the same roof, Ngonda suddenly found himself re-evaluating what it is he truly wants. You like what you see? Well, be sure to like and subscribe so you can always be kept abreast of everything that we've got going on here at The Normal Show. And be sure to join us at thenormalshow.tv.
Forse avete perso qualcuno degli episodi recenti, ma non vi preoccupate, li abbiamo raccolti in una versione più lunga. Questo è The Normal Show.
Where has some of your biggest inspirations come from? Love, hate, pain? Which has given you the biggest inspiration in your work?
Love and hate,
Love and hate. Why?
both. Les deux parce que quand on passe par des moments difficiles dans la vie, soit ça te construit, soit ça te détruit. Et une fois que ça passe, t'as place à l'amour. Donc l'amour, ça peut être l'amour de ta famille, ça peut être l'amour de ta compagne, de tes enfants. Voilà, donc je pense que pour ma part, les deux ils vont ensemble.
Lockdown in the age of a pandemic has fleshed to the surface a certain clarity for Odilon Ngonda that perhaps had not been quite so profound as it is now. Among many of his works, Ngonda is working on a series of collages focusing on headlines curated from the New York Times and the manner in which we think about such things. Perhaps it could be said that this is one of his most personal endeavors. Where did the idea come from?
This?
Yeah.
When I was at work, I see all the news we put in the bin every day. I was like, oh, maybe I can take some paper news, read it for me, and I get a lot to my place. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something with the paper news. It's a kind of recycling, but I was like, okay, it's over information.
Yeah.
It's over. There's information everywhere. So I thought about to do something about overthinking and over information, and it would be nice to try something new, like to comment on dit coller?
Stick.
To
Paste.
Yeah, to stick newspapers on canvas, and after that, waiting to get dry, and paint on it. Like paint, and after paint, put illustration. It's like a free process. First, get the canvas, stick the newspapers, painting, and then put my illustration on it. So I have to get the first paint really going in the same harmony, and then I put some white paint, and I put my illustration. I'm drawing my illustration.
Inviateci le vostre storie a hello@thenormalshow.tv.
Odilon Ngonda's capacity as a visual artist is not limited to his series of collages. He has rendered everything from couture clothing designs to illustrations that have been commissioned by a number of high-profile projects. What links all of his work is his keen eye for precision and a fundamental desire to tell a moving story. Some stories scream pain and struggle. Some are rooted in his very real experience of living day to day as a black man. Other stories are nuanced, with inspiring images curated from the African diaspora. all of his characters have breadth and depth, some poignant sense of identity, authentic all the way down to an eyelash or a shade of blue used to color a collar. If a picture speaks 1,000 words, Ngonda's illustrations speak tens of thousands. They sing volumes. They hum effortlessly. They moan painfully. They rejoice triumphantly. There is life in every one of his canvases. And both his clients and his passion projects have truly benefited from this character trait. In his studio, there is a sense of quiet Zen tranquility that permeates everything. When observing Odilon Ngonda work, one notices the ease and calm with which he applies ideas to his art. Never wavering between one option or another, he pulls pieces together with a fluidity and assuredness that escapes most artists. And as the overall image takes form, never is Odilon's vision ever in doubt. Headlines soon become part of his canvas. Real breaking news evolve into surreal imagery and sublime visual storytelling. This is an artistic pursuit, but it is equal parts mental and physical. Ngonda has endowed his work with countless man-hours, laying down collage after collage, and threading one idea coherently to the next is a gargantuan task. But the music never stops, and Odilon Ngonda never misses a beat. Here at The Normal Show, we believe in the power of storytelling. So please, send us your stories at hello@thenormalshow.tv. To be an artist, to be a creator, to be a designer, is it necessary to be in love?
C'est un peu pareil, hein. C'est un amour, mais c'est un amour qui est différent. C'est un amour qui est différent. C'est un rêve de gosse, de vouloir faire de son métier, faire de sa passion son métier. Et au fur et à mesure, ça grandit, de la passion, ça devient vraiment de l'amour. Et en tant qu'individu, tu te complètes. Moi, personnellement, ça me complète.
Is it difficult trying to figure out, trying to choose which articles you pull from the New York Times?
Oh, I did it already. I was like, okay, it was like the feeling, like what we're talking about right now. We talk about coronavirus, we're talking about the US election, we talk about terrorism, we talk about the spy, we talk about the fashion week stuff, fashion industry stuff. There's a lot of opinion, business, culture, you see? Yes, I find the article that's inspired me for the moment, so I put it in the paper.
In fact, inspiration is a running theme for Nganda, particularly on this day while undertaking a new project.
I want to really work in the same process, like to get kind of patchwork of different inspiration and put it on the papers and yeah.
Now, in the midst of another lockdown, while others are looking for relief, Nganda has found himself busier than ever.
Where do you find your ideas?
Ça dépend, ça peut être pendant un voyage, ça peut être dans un rêve. Parfois tu dors, tu rêves d'un truc, tu te lèves, tu notes. Moi je suis quelqu'un, je prends beaucoup de notes. Donc souvent c'est... Ou sinon c'est en rencontrant les gens, quand on discute, parfois on échange sur un truc ou sur un point de vue ou sur... Et au final il y a des idées qui peuvent naître comme ça. Moi c'est ce que ça me fait, après je sais pas pour les autres, mais moi j'ai des idées toutes les 2 secondes.
And when these ideas come to you, how do you transfer these ideas to creation?
D'abord, je note l'idée et après j'ai des images. Donc, du coup, j'associe les images à des mots-clés ou à des couleurs. Et après, ça dépend de l'idée. Si c'est une idée qui est liée à... que je verrai dans une peinture, je fais le croquis, après je le peins. Si c'est une idée qui serait liée plutôt à un vêtement, je vais faire le croquis et après je vais chercher la matière. Je vais d'abord chercher la forme et après je vais chercher la matière et la couleur. Donc c'est différent selon les idées. Après ça peut être une phrase. Et une phrase, tu la déclines en dessin, tu la déclines en, je sais pas, en forme et ainsi de suite. C'est des processus qui sont un peu différents.
Some creators say that they give their creations, their designs, their artwork, their productions, a little piece of themselves each time. Would you say that you've given a little bit of yourself to your creations, to your designs?
Oui, complètement.
Part of Nganda's process as an artist certainly comes down to consistency. Not rinse and repeat, but continually applying his gifts to his craft every day. What might begin as a simple sketch could suddenly evolve into a commissioned piece. And what remains consistent is Nganda's knack for showing images of people often less represented in the mainstream art world. Stunning portraiture of Black women that could be someone's boss, a colleague, a lover, a friend, a parent, or a sibling. Images that aren't rooted in trauma, but in the uplifting of underrepresented stories.
I'm going to say a word, you say one word, and it's the first word that comes to you. Okay? Perfume.
Feeling.
Okay? Tattoo.
Story.
Okay? Barbershop.
Clean.
Okay? Black dress.
Celebration.
Okay? Love.
Passion.
Sex.
Passion.
Hate.
Love.
Okay? Last word. Joy.
Joy. Life.
So what do you do with all that energy once you've decided to throw it at a creation? Where does it all go?
Does depend. Si c'est la nuit, ça peut me prendre une nuit blanche. C'est-à-dire ça va m'arriver et je vais pas arrêter de dessiner tant que je suis pas fatigué. Donc c'est-à-dire une idée en engendre une autre et ainsi de suite. Donc souvent c'est ça, c'est ce qui me donne du plaisir justement. Le premier plaisir c'est de créer des choses, donc être dans la création, donc du coup, pour ma part, je vois pas le temps passer, donc ça nourrit ma créativité. Et le second plaisir, c'est de voir la chose se concrétiser. Si c'est un dessin, c'est le dessin, mais je vais pas passer mon temps à le contempler. Je vais avoir encore un autre plaisir quand je vais l'exposer, si je fais un vêtement, quand la personne va le porter, et même si je peux croiser des gens avec des choses qu'ils ont achetées à moi dans ma boutique, et on n'est pas censé se connaître, mais juste le fait de ne pas connaître la personne, l'avoir porté un vêtement à moi, quelque chose, ça me remet dans le conditionnement de quand je l'ai dessiné, quand je l'ai créé, quand on l'a monté, et là il y a quelqu'un qui passe avec ses mains.
You like what you see? Well, be sure to like and subscribe so you can always be kept abreast of everything that we've got going on here at The Normal Show. And be sure to join us at thenormalshow.tv.
Forse avete perso qualcuno degli episodi recenti, ma non vi preoccupate, li abbiamo raccolti in una versione più lunga. Questo è The Normal Show.
Things have not slowed down for Odilon Ngonda. If anything, he's keeping up a frenetic pace. And in just a few days, he'll take his craft with him to Kinshasa, where for 2 weeks he'll mentor young aspiring artists. And much like Ngonda did when he was a boy, they will cut their teeth on the artistic process of creating a visual and telling a story.
Passion.
Okay. What does this word mean to you?
Pour moi, le travail, l'art, le dessin, le design, la famille, c'est tout ce qui me passionne.
Are you passionate?
Ouais,
Yes?
ouais.
In what way?
Je suis passionné par la vie en général. Je suis passionné par mon métier et par la découverte. J'aime bien découvrir des nouveaux trucs, ça me passionne. At this time, when I was younger, I think an artist is someone who you don't know exactly what you want. You don't make money. It's always dreaming, something like that. But for me, now it's completely different.
What does it mean for you now?
Freedom,
Freedom.
yeah. Because an artist, you're free. You can do what you want to do, and you see the world different. My dream is to touch people with my God gift, my arts, my clothing line, all the different creative things I can make, touching people. I really love to do just this, create,
Would you call yourself sensitive?
Yes, I think so. I think so.
How does it influence the way you work as an artist?
I think it's the same process when you make music. It's like you use your passion, you use the story you listen, you use the things happening in your life, the way you are, your mood for create. So sometimes you don't want to create because it's not come up, and sometimes you can't stop to create. So what you did not do during a month, you can maybe do it like in 2, 3, 4 days.
Here at The Normal Show, we believe in the power of storytelling. So please, send us your stories at hello@thenormalshow.tv.
Londres, Dubaï, et c'est tout. Ouais. Il faut que j'envoie à Miami, il faut que je fasse la liste des galeries. Et Paris, on m'a parlé d'un pote que je connais qui a ouvert un truc, qui a ouvert une galerie. Je lui ai envoyé, donc j'attends les retours. Je croise les doigts. Que ce soit un beau portfolio, il faut que ce soit un portfolio aussi qui plaise et que voilà, quoi, que je puisse faire des collabs avec des collaborations.
While Paris is the backdrop for Ngonda to build his current project, an art collage that fuses headlines from the New York Times, his sights are always set internationally. Having mounted a pop-up in New York, and with the goal to sell more of his artwork in markets like Dubai and London, Paris seems oddly like a small hometown to this international artist. But the big question is not if Odilon Ngonda can capture lightning in a bottle, but when. A sensible man would only wear
A hat.
Okay. A woman could wear and she would look amazing.
A woman can wear lipstick.
Okay.
It looks amazing.
A wise man would have what in his closet?
I don't know. Sneakers.
Okay, imagine that you have LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kyrie Irving, all standing in front of you. But you have to create one shoe that fits all three of them. What would the shoe look like?
One shoes.
Yeah, one pair of shoes. One
Got
pair of shoes. One style of shoe, but they would fit all three of them.
Oh. big sneakers because they have big feet.
What color?
White.
Okay. Leather?
Yeah, leather.
Okay.
Mix of leather, different leather.
And what would you call it?
The big foot.
Conversely, have you ever created something and someone wanted it and you said, no, this is not for you. This isn't for you. Have you ever been...
Ouais, ça m'est déjà arrivé. C'est pas de la prétention. C'est juste, c'est parce que c'était un sample. Les samples, c'est difficile parfois de... C'est ce qui coûte le plus cher. Donc parfois, tu es tenté de le vendre, mais tu te dis non, je vais garder le sample parce que je vais faire d'autres versions du produit. Mais c'est juste parce que c'est un sample. Pas parce que la personne ne mérite pas de porter mon vêtement. Quoi que ce soit. Bon, je suis personne, donc ça n'arrivera pas.
In fact, we might call him the man of the hour. Ngonda is highly sought after by a range of clients for his hip clothing, unique tattoo designs, paintings, and his signature illustrations. And when he turns to his personal projects, his work speaks of his origins. Congolese born and raised in France, his stories can highlight Congolese politics or daily life, Paris frustrations or joys. There are indeed levels to this. His designs and illustrations are peppered with imagery and nuance from this very region of Congo. The same kind of inspired imagery he hopes to encourage in the young artists that he will mentor while he is there. Odilon Ngonda has had many shining moments in his budding career as an artist and entrepreneur. Perhaps one of the biggest ones thus far has been a thrilling fashion show that he unveiled in the Netherlands. Even though he was raised in Paris since he was a boy, a part of Odilon Ngonda longs to give back to other little boys and girls in Congo. And now, he's traveling back to Kinshasa to reconnect.
Inviateci le vostre storie a hello@thenormalshow.tv.
Ngonda has made it to Kinshasa, and while he is there, he is partnered with the Maleka organization, whose fundamental goals are to educate and empower young girls, boost agriculture, provide wells, and build community centers. He knows that he could very well be in the presence of a young genius illustrator, painter, or fashion designer, or even all of the above. So a lot is riding on this trip. Nerves and sincere intentions to impart wisdom to these bright-eyed, hopeful, and enthusiastic kids.
Parce qu'il était là. Hier même, il n'était pas là-bas chez nous, il était à Kamalonde.
Bonjour.
Bonjour les amis.
You like what you see? Well, be sure to like and subscribe so you can always be kept abreast of everything that we've got going on here at The Normal Show. And be sure to join us at thenormalshow.tv.
Forse avete perso qualcuno degli episodi recenti, ma non vi preoccupate, li abbiamo raccolti in una versione più lunga. Questo è The Normal Show.
You're designing for your absolute favorite artist. Where would you begin?
I'm gonna begin with a sketch, silhouette. Because when you do fashion design, we start with silhouette. Some people prefer to sketch the clothes. Some people just the shape of the body. And for me, it's the shape of the body first. and then I try to figure out how I can put clothes on it. That's it. So what I'm doing the skeleton of the woman. So with this skeleton, that's helped me to know exactly where I can put the arms.
So you went back to Kinshasa recently.
Yes.
There was a massive election. What was your reaction to the election results?
My reaction was, I just want my country's gonna be better. We need, there's a lot of things we can do in this country because it's a beautiful country, very beautiful, and it's a big country. You know how many people is living in Kinshasa?
How many?
18 million people. It's a lot of people. So all these people, they need to be healthy. They need to have a good education, and you know, when you grew up in Europe, you can see so many things they don't see because your eyes is not it's not the same. You know what I mean? I remember my mom when she get back in Congo after 14 years.
Yeah.
I swear, 14 years. We give her a gift, like a flight to go to Congo. She was like, oh. And she stayed like 45 days. And when she get back, she said, my days. The first, she didn't recognize her country, the place she grew up. Everything changed, but not in the good way. So you can imagine after 14 years, the feeling. You know, sometimes you have time. Oh, I got time for this. I got time for that. You stress yourself for nothing serious. So now I like the way people thinking, and we talk different language in the country.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can come inside a taxi because it's hard to find an empty taxi. Trust me. So you come inside a taxi, everybody say to you hello or bonjour in French. Basically they say bonjour twice. Bonjour, bonjour. So you sit, and sometimes if the driver turn on the radio, you can hear all the politic things, blah blah blah, and people start to talk each other. So some of them sometimes they how we say that, they flip the language.
Yeah.
They talk another language because very different ethnic. Ethnics, yes. So in the same family, people can talk like 3 or 4 different languages. That's amazing.
So when you imagine a silhouette like this, do you have a story in your mind, or do you tell yourself, okay, this is what this woman or this man is doing?
Oh, now for these ladies, I want something more, I don't know, like a Parisian girl, always on the rush, but in the same time, she wants to be nice.
She looks happy.
Yeah, she is. She just back from work.
How do you feel about Paris?
Different things, man. I love Paris. It's a city. I always was very attracted by the city. I was very attracted by the city, but in the same time, that depends. If the city is beautiful, that's no problem. But for the rest, for work or for the city is beautiful. The city is beautiful, the people are very stressful.
Why do you think that is?
Every big city have some stress, right?
Yeah.
But the Paris stress is in another level.
If you could live anywhere, where would you want to live?
I love New York,
New York.
no doubt. I love New York, but I'm also I never been to Japan. Never been to Tokyo.
Okay.
I would love to see Tokyo one day. Maybe live for a year there. Just depends.
Here at The Normal Show, we believe in the power of storytelling. So please, send us your stories at hello@thenormalshow.tv.
It was a crazy and good year. I've been twice in Kinshasa. I make a pop-up in New York. I've been to Lisbon. I travel a lot here. It's great. Motivation, energy, goals, everything is different, you know. I'm captain of my boat, so I can't just lay down and wait things happen.
What can be said of success if it is nothing but living out your dreams? Well, for Odilon Ngonda, living out your dreams is but the tip of the iceberg. In fact, his dreams have served as quite the canvas on which he can lay out his designs, his illustrations, his big ideas for doing big business all over the planet. And as we shall see in the next clip, they are fuel to go even further. Running a multi-platform business like Crab Design takes moxie, ambition, vision, and lots of drive. Ngonda's days can see a mixture of activities. On some days, he rushes to a photo shoot where he can watch how his designs fall effortlessly across the bodies of his models. Watching his work come to life is all a part of the life cycle of his creation. On other days, he can find himself collaborating with photographers and notable personalities. What never changes is his energy. He'll be the first to admit that he doesn't stop. He doesn't stop drawing or designing, painting or creating, styling or tinkering. No, Odilon Ngonda is all engines go. You like what you see? Well, be sure to like and subscribe so you can always be kept abreast of everything that we've got going on here at The Normal Show. And be sure to join us at thenormalshow.tv.
Forse avete perso qualcuno degli episodi recenti, ma non vi preoccupate, li abbiamo raccolti in una versione più lunga. Questo è The Normal Show.
Nganda, whose name means moon, has set his sights on the stars. And in doing so, he's given a blueprint to young dreamers on how to fly. We hope you've enjoyed this story. Thanks for tuning in and joining us here for The Normal Show. Until next time, take care.
And what about the photo up on the can you grab the photo?
Yep. This one.
So who's this?
It's my father.
Mm-hmm.
My father, he's passed away in 2001.
Mm-hmm.
I was young. I was like 18, something like that. So these pictures, it's one of my favorite pictures because he was young in the pictures. It's almost like 14 or 15, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my big brother,
Mm-hmm.
who traveled for the second time in Congo before me, and he gave me these pictures.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know where he find it, so he gives to me, and it was a perfect gift. So I keep it with me, and it's beautiful on these pictures. I love the way his look. So
What's the first memory that comes to you when you look at that photo?
I just many things, man, many things, because I do not rise in Congo. I just born in Congo. I come when I was we traveled when I was a baby. So we take many years without to see each other, but we always was in connection.
Did he come to Paris?
He come in Paris, but
He lived in Congo.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he came just for a few days when he was young. Yeah. That's good because it was how I can say that. It's one of my best memories is when I was kid, and they bring me to the how you say that, the company, but not the company, but somewhere they do butcher.
Oh, a butcher. Okay.
He was not a butcher, but he was like a different company who make butcher.
Who shipped the meat?
Yeah, but in French, can I say that in French?
Mm-hmm.
It's like des usines de charcuterie.
Okay, so like a meat factory.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I remember the sounds of the machine, and the floor was comment dire, glissant.
Oh, so it was slippery.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
With blood?
Not just blood, but
Grease and
grease,
fat
just like that. Yeah.
What did it smell like?
I don't remember really the smell. It was not disgusting.
Yeah.
But it's just some flash.
Yeah.
And I have his name.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I have his complete.
His complete name?
His complete.
So you're junior.
Yeah, I'm junior.
What do you think your father would say to you today?
Oh.